Thank you, Flaren, for the 14 month. And welcome in, Jinx. How are you doing? So I still need to figure out what the best light setting placements, I don't know, are. My monitors are a little bit different than before the unscheduled, unpredicted stream break. So I had a little bit of tech issues starting the stream today. Once again, from everyone who was here a year ago, we had some echo issues, and then I actually remembered, hey, it was the mic from the webcam. And then I had to figure out where to turn it off, and I was like, God damn it, this is harder than it should be. Just wrapping up your workday. That's nice. I hope Monday did treat you well and it wasn't too bad today. So, but we stay learning. Hi, Lise, welcome in. Yeah, I'm actually kind of proud that I remembered what the issue was. I do remember last year it took us like, I don't know, 5 streams or something like that until we figured it out, and it was mostly thanks to Dead Chrome. He pointed into the right direction. I give you all a heads up. I am kind of tired. I used a lot of words today already, but I was very keen on streaming because I missed the game and I missed you all. So it might be a short stream, but it is a stream. And for everyone who wasn't here last stream, we have... No, wrong corner. There we have a little new stream pet. So it is witchy spooky time, so we have a witchy spooky axolotl. Question. So yeah, I really wanted to stream. I missed you all, and I thought we could use a little witchy thingy, because my original plan was to change the entire stream to something spooky. What a spooky little cutie! But to be honest, after the stream break and everything, first of all, I still very much like the boba theme, and second of all, I'm just lacking time to revamp the layout of the stream, and I feel like we still have more to share with the boba layout. So, and to that, cheers. I suspect you all get a lot of drinking ASMR today, because with the amount of talking the game wants from me, I need a lot of hydration. Exactly. Exactly. We are in for a good start today. Yeah. My brain is braining. We are all happy we are back, and I am very hyped to jump back into the game. So let's see if I find the right buttons. This looks good there. Now I should close this one and go here. There we are. Hey Sleepy, welcome in. How are you doing? So, also, you all will hear Merles quite a bit, but he is kinda today, so I don't think I can make him come on screen. No, I just tried with a dog treat and it didn't really work. I don't think he is able to join via camera today. he does stay hungry. We can do one thing. I can change back to just chatting. Get the dog treat and that corner. Eee. Oh. That was not the right corner. Now you all still cannot see him. There's a doggo in the background. Oh, right, it's the balcony door, so you can see him mirrored in the balcony door. So you get the back side of Doggo. He is still alive, he is still around. And because of the incident behind me are a fan and the vacuum. The vacuum still needs to stay right next to me because I don't know, perhaps we need a break at one point. I am very brave and I am wearing open shoes without socks because it's fucking warm in here. We have like still 27, 25 degrees. It's supposed to be rain and thunderstorms. I start to lisp a little bit. So it's way too warm here for mid of September. So yeah, I will get pets from you later, Sleepy, once we are done streaming. And Mertz will just lay here in the side and chill. Once this is a more permanent setup again, I will look into how to set up the tarot cam in a way that we can see Mertz with that, perhaps. But that's for a later day. So is there anything else you all will feel like sharing? How did the last, I don't know, 10 days, I think was the stream break? 7 days? How did it treat you? Is there anything happening you want to share? And please remember to hydrate. That being said, let us dive into the game. Also, did I turn off the channel point redemptions? I did not. Please don't mind me turning off the channel point redemptions real quick. I do not want... Because I am very sure I'm not feeling up to readings today. Last time I was like, oh, if anyone wants a reading, I'm fine with that. But I do not even have the spirit animal cards here today because because of all the things that happened. So I do not have those available at the moment. So did I... Yes. Okay, I think now we're good. Yes, now we are good. Thank you for your patience. Pro streamer, totally not new to this. Thank you, Lilith, for the content warning. Sleepy, I was a big girl and got rid of a load of things that don't belong to me anymore. That's awesome. And that is very fitting to the upcoming new moon. Thursday is the new moon. I think, when I'm right, it is in Virgo even. And Virgo also enhances the cleaning things and bringing things in order. It's more like bringing things in order than actual cleaning, but for some it's cleaning. So that very much fits the topic. I am taking first steps to distancing from people that are fucking with my energy. Oh, we go with fucking in here. We do not mind swear words in here. And yeah, energy vampires are a thing. We talked about them a while ago already. And they are just people that do not align with your energy, and then they are actual energy vampires. And sometimes they are just clashing energies, but they have very different feelings from each other. So, and yeah, and with the upcoming new moon and Mercury still being in retrograde, it's just a lot of energy still going on. I'm very thankful that Venus is out of retrograde, so I am getting a little bit of energy back, because Venus retrograde was very draining on me. So yeah, let's see. Okay, game. Also, I have with my new monitor setup, they are now on stands and a little bit higher, so everything looks a little bit different here. I also got a new keyboard and a new mouse. And the thing is, it is now a wireless keyboard. I am very hyped about this. It looks like tiny marshmallows. Look at this light blue marshmallow keyboard. It's not a fancy gamer LED thingy, but it is pretty nice, and it has a matching light blue mouse. I'm not sure about the mouse yet, because my hand is kind of big and it's but it was in a set anyways, and it was actually super cheap. So I was like, okay, I'm going with this one. And the good thing that I have a wireless keyboard now is for all the tarot streams. In the future, I can just put that keyboard on my lap, or because it's way smaller than the previous one, I can just put it on the side and still be able to watch properly while I'm doing all the card readings. That's very convenient. So I'm hyped about that one. I was not sure if I like a wireless one, but for what I tried so far, it's decent. So, but that does not mean my wish list gets smaller, because now I want a monitor light. There's a Xiaomi monitor light I'm in love with, and I probably need a new chair at one point. That happens when you sit in the chair so many hours during the day. I'm getting exercise and selling my money. Yeah, I need a lesson in that, because I only know how to spend money. And in... Okay. I needed to check on words 1 second. Clink, welcome in. How are you doing? Well, sell the money, wash the money, sell the clothes. No, wait, other way. Wash the... How are you doing, Clink? Are you working? How is your Monday going? Money only goes out. Exactly. Money only goes out. Okay, I am kinda distracted. My glasses are kinda iffy. Also, did I wanted to start the game, and then I kept talking and talking and talking. This is now a just chatting game? No, wait, it's not. Ooh, it's a day off. That's awesome. And for everyone in chat, peep the Discord. We are in the general in Beach. We do have a discussion about the next movie night. I want to watch Practical Magic. Thank you, Lilies. And very down for that. Clink, you're making the rose beads. I'm so hyped about that. let us all share with the class later. Let us all know how it goes. How do you like it? I'm very excited about that one. So my bank likes to remind me what I've spent over the year, not the month. What? They tell you what you spent over the year? That's wild. Try to not look at the accounts if I can help it. Hey Dead Chrome, welcome in. How are you doing? How does Monday treat you? And Dead Chrome, perhaps your ears were ringing earlier. I had to entirely change my setup again. I was offline for a week because of some issues in the apartment, and we had to unplug my entire setup and yada yada. So I thought about you earlier because you helped me figuring out last year why I had audio issues. And when I looked at the audio for today's stream, I had the same issue again, and I was like, oh no, I do know there was something. Dead Chrome knew why there was an echo, and then I remembered you telling me about the webcam mic, and I could fix it. Okay. So yeah. For everyone who was not here in the last stream, we made some progress with the game. We are now running for which coven leader ourselves. So we are kind of in a politics campaign for election. We are still making our own cards and our own deck and work with that. I think we should actually even make one card. You're on phone, you just did a fresh install of Windows on your PC. Boy, that's gonna be a lot of work setting everything back up the way you want it. So we have 24, 10, 11, and 8. I think we should go and make a card. That way I can progress in the game finally. While we can still chat a little bit more what you all are doing. Most of us it's safe, that's good. So I should use a little bit of water energy. And we have fire and air the most. So let's see, what do we have here? You back up or sync yourself. That is very smart. Sometimes I'm just like, oh yeah, I synced everything, and then I kinda did not. But also I try to avoid setting the windows entirely new up. Magical post office. That's not very much water energy here. I wanted something with more water. This is one air and water. I know we just lost this card, but we're gonna redo this one because it fits with the energy best. So yeah, Friday there will be a movie night in the Discord. We're gonna watch Practical Magic. There will be no Saturday stream, I'm 90% sure, because Sunday, Flern and I are gonna go to a concert. And I want to pre-party a little bit. Perhaps there will be more cozy Discord hangouts. But I do not plan on streaming on Saturday to have a chill weekend. Because Sunday is the Blink 182 concert. And Fern got me those tickets for Christmas last year. So we are both very hyped. And sometimes weekends need to be used for things like that. Am I boring when I put the bartender in again? I am, but I'm gonna still do it. Now we might change it up a bit. I want more fire for this one. Yeah, and then we can just go with this done. So we're gonna put the bartender next to the piano because we can. Ooh. Jesus. We are not gonna use the sword. Just gonna hide that one. We put the wine glass on the piano. I'm not sure what to make out of the fire thing, so we might just... Oh, we can put it here in the ashtray, then it looks like it's a lamp. That works well. Bit to the left. Whoopsie. Whoa. This looks good. This looks better than I expected, to be honest. Okay, so one arm here to the side and the other arm. Are we supporting smoking? No. Are we gonna do it still? Probably. Oh, wait. That's not how this angle should sit. Oops. Yikesy. So yeah, concert on Sunday, so I'm not 100% sure about the stream schedule. I do know that I want to finish this game though, and depending on how long I'm able to stream today and how far we're going along. Man, this is precision. I am totally planning on doing the stream on... I was about to say Thursday, and then I realized that is the new moon. Yeah, we should still be able to do that. I should just probably try to have some readings on that day. Now this feels a little bit too far up, but And now we set this place on fire. No, one in the background is enough. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it does. We're still gonna put it there. And one wine bottle next to the glass. Here we go. Let's see. Adriano, hi, welcome in. It is pretty late for you. I saw you were up early. How are you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. So this card is Red Secret. Fortuna, are you listening? Look into their souls. Witness to many kinds of love, the bartender can channel hidden feelings. Crossing paths with a haunted soul can beget calamity. The saber channel wrath. The meanings are communication, peace, judgment, test, yearning, passion, rejection, and bad omen. So, and now we're gonna up and there's someone who is waiting for an invitation. So we're gonna invite them. Dear Fortuna, you wanted to see us, right? I would love a get-together before the race starts. Let me know when it's a good time and I will pick up Dahlia and come over to your place. Your friend Jasmine. So this is now... Hi Donna, welcome in, lovely. So this is now the point. I'm gonna tell the others that I am also running for leader. So let's get this done. Thanks for coming. Donna, how are you doing? How is the day? If you are busy already, I totally understand with all the changes in your household right now. It is an exciting time for sure. So, it's been centuries since we got the three of us together. I don't know why we didn't do this right away. What up, witches? And you bet, magic life can get so chaotic sometimes that we just forget to enjoy it. It was very quiet. You and Lila watch Disney movies all day. Yeah, I'm sure it needs some getting used to it. But yeah, I immediately need to start the dinner things. Then start them. Tell us what you got once you have the time for that. Like, what's the supper plans, dinner plans? Words to be hard. Being a streamer means making the inside voice the outside voice. At this point, I'm kinda good at that. The problem is my inside voice doesn't always make sense. And I should have clipped this one. Dang it. So, back to the game. It makes me so happy to see the two of you together. Tell me about some adventure I missed. What did we do last time we met? We should plan a trip for when I regain my freedom. Pierogies for dinner tonight since... Ooh, but pierogies is yummy. Yum, 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 yum. We had spicy soba salad. I made Flern make it. So we got spicy peanut sauce and the sobers and the leftover vegetables we had. And for protein, some chicken. It's not the original recipe, but it worked. So that was nice. And the perk of that is, because it's salad and can be eaten cold, I have lunch for tomorrow already. And now you all see what I missed during my VTuber stream last time. I use my hands quite a bit. And you all missed that when I'm a VTuber. And leftover for lunch, amazing. Oh, before you need to go, Donna, and we have a tiny axolotl pet. We now have a tiny axolotl pet. Look, so cutesy. Okay, now you can go. But that happens when I'm overexcited. Don't mind me.
Hi, everybody.
Hey DK, welcome in. How are you doing? It's so cute. Be excited. Usually we do farmer sausages and something similar, but there are none in the freezer, so making this with ground pork. Oh yeah, that's good. I'm hungry. Well, you just entered a lot of food talk. I'm not sure that's the right moment, but it should be kind of lunchtime for you. Also, I do probably need to ask Flern for a refill of my drink already. Perhaps if I stare very intense at him, he will get the hint that I asked very nicely for a refill with more ice cubes and more tea. No, doesn't work. Okay, it does. Because I asked so nicely. The cute pet is only on some scenes because it would be kinda in the way in the game scene. I only put the pet in like just chatting and tarot. And of course in the be right back scene. So we do not have it in the game scene. Okay, that being said, I should focus on the game. We only managed to make one card. How do you spell its name? Axolotl? No, my brain. Wait. Imagine a streamer focusing on the game. Whoops. Now I'm blind because there's the pool. Oh, I'm blind. Yeah, I like that we all had to Google it basically. Axolotl. The thing is, the other day I saw a TikTok mentioning this animal, and it went like it pronounced it like the Spanish way. It is the Mexican, like the pet is mostly found in Mexican. Like actually, I think it's basically behind Mexico City, where they mostly are. You all need Jesus. But they do live in a kind of half cave system. And someone pronounced it so Spanish that I was like, ooh, when I pronounce this axolotl, I thought it sounds kind of right. But they made like axolotl. I don't know. They put like a sh sound in it, and I was like, yeah, no, I should not try that. Yeah, Fleuren did indeed made like 4 drinks yesterday. I was in Rabbit's stream and enjoyed my evening and had some drinks and did some partying. That was very nice. And today I'm going with hydration. This is unsweetened unsweetened mango, jasmine, orange tea. So yeah, it's very healthy and very hydrating. And I will probably regret drinking so much once I'm in bed. Okay. Tell me about some adventures I missed. I took Jasmine hunting once. Really? Oh my, she did, and never again, I tell you. Jasmine really would make a fine demon hunter. That sand dweller didn't stand a chance. Jasmine planted some magical seeds into the dunes, and in a matter of minutes, boom! A big fucking vine emerged out of the white sands, strangling the demon. It was horrible. I only had to slice that fucker's throat. The stench of blood. Oh, I don't know how you do it, Dahlia. Then she spent the whole evening building a grave for the worm. It was beautiful though, wasn't it? I would have loved to have been there. I missed you so much. And Dahlia is a hottie. Dahlia is. We all agree on that. I missed you so much. Me too. My first order of business will be to ban fucking exiles so we can all go on adventures again. Are you nervous about the elections? You can't imagine. I'm cool, more excited than anything. On the one hand, I'm not worried because whoever wins in the end, the Coven is gonna be well looked after. On the other hand, I want what's best for the Coven, and I truly believe my program is the safest bet. Just to be clear, I do think you would make for a lovely leader, but playing it safe is the death of progress, Jasmine. But aren't we all well already? We just need to iron out Adena's more abusive politics and put some love into the community. That's because the status quo benefits you. Think about all the novices and all the witches who don't fit into that orderly vision, myself included. My plan is not to start a revolution, but to level the playing field. It's not fair that power is held by the eldest. Novices need to be guided, though. Think about when we had just ascended. We weren't in any shape to be making important decisions. I don't know about that. Age has its own setbacks. I go to bartender school like the rest of us. What do you think, Fortuna? Well, about that, I guess it's time I make my stance clear. I am running for leader myself. What? Oh my, but aren't you exiled? I forgot the part where I'm supposed to say hi in chat. It's been 84 years since I've been on Twitch. It is lovely to see you. Good morning, Tony, my light. And only for you, I am redeeming the...
Hi, everybody!
Good morning, wonderful. But yeah, I am glad to have you. I hope you slept well. Patrice is gonna help me run the campaign. In fact, it was her who practically forced me into this venture. Okay, what's your deal? I'm not really sure yet, we still have to define our program, but my sister is dead set on having my divination at the helm of the new government. Let's be quite an asset, alright? Only here to say good morning, Toonie, and now I go back to lurking. That's so sweet, Donna. I've been awake and lurking, I just forget to say hi. That fair enough. Then I do not, but I don't like that because then I do not have an excuse to show off the little axolotl pet again. Can you give me an excuse for that? We have a little axolotl pet. Because you totally did not see it while you were lurking. Okay. Also, at this rate, we will not come far with the game today. And I take full responsibilities for that. Never need an excuse for cute axolotl pet. So, have you really thought this through? I doubt the criminal as much of a... What? I doubt the criminal has much of a chance at leadership. Whoa, that's a bit strong. I'm not a criminal, Jasmine. Part of the plan of becoming the next leader is to eradicate unfair punishments. So you actually wanted to meet us to declare war, huh? Not war, I just thought it would be proper to let you know firsthand. I really think that no matter who wins, the future is bright. Yeah, that's what I like to think, but the stress of competing against you two is a bit overwhelming. Why don't we use this opportunity to promise that no matter what, we will still be friends after the race is over? No promises needed, I never had a doubt about it. Likewise, we will always be friends. Thank you. I don't know what I would do if I lost you. You won't. I love you. I love you too. I love you 3. We stand Dahlia in this house. Fuck off! Okay, the next few weeks are about to get pretty busy. I would better leave and start preparing my knives. Figuratively speaking, I understand. No, literally. I'm a daggersmith. That's what I do. Am I supposed to click here? I think I am. No need to stab anyone, though. I hope. Okay, you two take care. Okay, see you soon. Take care, both of you. I stand shining stars. That screams. This one. Thanks for coming. So, while we are making the next move here, I need an opinion from you all. Would you rather me posting a schedule and then canceling streams, or me going live whenever I have the spoons for it during the week? It would still be like a weekly schedule to fit my work and office days and things like that. But I am not really sure which of both works better. Random streams. Whenever you have the spoons for it. A schedule is cancellation. It was like maybe a couple hours heads up. Yeah, currently I kind of do that. I give like 2 to 3 hours heads up. And then I stream, because I stream my evenings anyways, and I see my late afternoon, early evening if I can. But in my head, I have figured out which days that would be anyways. So I don't usually go like, hey, today I have extra energy and I think I'm gonna stream today, because I still need days to record for YouTube and things like that. But a schedule with cancellation sometimes has the this, oh, I need to cancel again, yada yada. And so I'm like, I mostly have my week planned anyways. It's just like, which works for you all better. So Tony is for the schedule with cancellation, and everyone else is like, kinda works like we're currently doing. Interesting. I probably will ask that again in the Discord later at one point for the peeps that are not here. But yeah, and like looking which days work for movie nights and yada yada. I'm trying to figure out what is the best way to go about this. Whichever works. I'm leaving my job, so my schedule will change. Well, and honestly, it is very good for you that you leave DK, because I think there will be plenty of great opportunities for you. Perhaps we just try the schedule with cancellation. I will see. Fortuna, everything is set to go. Get your shit in order because it's about to get real. Let me know when you're ready and we will review the program and campaign plan. I'm kinda, we have 188998. Do we want another card? Random to your time, like schedule yourself and how you tell me. Schedule yourself time. What? I feel like there are letters missing. I'm so confused. Schedule yourself. Schedule yourself time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, understood. I think I got it. So I want another card, a quick one, before we get Patrice over. Schedule yourself some you time. Yeah, that was after I read it like the third time or something like that. And I actually do. That's why I said earlier probably no weekend stream this week. Because for everyone who saw my Twitter, my brain is a little brainy brain. And my brain wants me to finish a YouTube video. I haven't even started recording or preparing because it's the new moon, and my brain goes like, how about a tarot scope for every zodiac sign for the new moon? So I need to record it, edit it, upload it, and to record it I need cards for 12 zodiac signs, and I need to put in all the work to actually read them. So I think I will like record 3 zodiac signs at the same time and then draw the next 3 the next time slot I have a little bit time available. It's a little bit iffy at the moment, but my brain is very set on I want tarot scopes for the new moon. I can't help it, I think. I think my brain is very set on it. It does sound like a lot of work because we all know my readings. I'm not satisfied with just drawing 2 cards and throwing that out there. It will be at least 4 or 5 cards for each zodiac sign. I don't know. We hate my brainy brain when it is like this. And at the same time, I'm like, oh yeah, I should start posting on TikTok again. I did not properly post on TikTok in weeks. So it's just a lot of buzz going up here. And I'm still kinda on hold for the job application. There are no news. And I don't think anyone will come back to me this week because the person responsible is on vacation. So, yeah, I'm willing to put in the work. Put in coach, put me in. Thank you, Tony. So yeah, just a lot going on here, and I want to use the energy I have for a lot of content, and I want to make up for the week I missed for very obvious reasons. Okay, do we have an air card? We're going with air here. And then that could be funny. And then we have shovel. How dare they have vacation and leave you hanging? I mean, the boss, like the head of department is there. They are not on vacation. But the actual responsible person there is on vacation. And I think it's not a bad thing if they think about it. I did get a cancellation on the job I actually applied for. But at this point, I'm just going with it is what it is. And if I do not get that one, it might just be the time to look outside of that company, perhaps. Not like I'm very keen on it, because this is a safe job, but perhaps. I don't know. We will see. Thank you, Tony. I love that tiny little owl. And the sound that makes. I forgot that I added a sound to it. I do not want... I feel like we are missing something. Ah, fuck it. The owl is the best part. All I hear is we do need more gifts. Okay. This looks wild. Okay. I mean, we can have a spaceship motorcycle. In front of this one, kinda. I feel like we need more black for contrast. Like this. Oh yeah, they go ahead and point behind them. That's kind of the way to go about it, I guess. How? Okay. I feel like this angle will not get the legs properly attached, but we will see. The hardest part here is kinda... Now he stands in front of the machine. I'm not sure that's the point. But details, right? Let's get a head on top of this one. We're going Space Cowboys. Okay, which there was a song. They're going Space Cowboy. There was a song with the lyrics Space Cowboy. Get all the yummy food. And always share with the class what you are getting. No gatekeeping food experiences, please. Just kidding. And we put them kinda here on the ship. Ah, that was a bad idea because now I need to make all the eyes so small and I hardly can do that. I suck at this. They will have the biggest misproportions here. Okay, and also, why is this a traffic light system? We have red, green, and yellow. This is now a traffic light tarot card. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here. That looks wrong. Oh, wait. I don't know about Space Cowboy. I only know Space Cadets. I didn't see that there were actually legs for sitting on the bike. This makes way more sense than the other one. Yeah, yes, way more sense. This looks decent now. Do we want a weapon? Yeah, we can make it smaller. That's what he said. I want the My Created Tarot deck. I would create an Oracle deck if I ever would. Not a tarot, because same like what I'm reading, it feels so too restricted. But I'm not an artist. Like, I am not good with drawing things or something like that. So I don't know if that will ever happen. And you get some burgers. Burgers is always nice. I feel like this card is good enough. Merch idea. Before the storm. Meanings: guide, discovery, introspection, leadership, purpose, courage. The merchant cavern spreads conversations. The gunslinger is an avatar of resilience and exploration, never surrendering on an everlasting quest. The glass doll and the snowcat's eyes are teeming with primal urges. That is an interesting card. Then we have this bartender, Red Secret, Golden Mist, Galactic Army, Mind's Laterna, Wild Show, Toxicity, Millennium, The Whistle Path. That is already a decent collection. Then let's get Patrice. So yeah, I currently do not see that anyone would need merch from me. But you never know. Perhaps for the 2 years or something like that. Because merch also means investing time and things, and I currently would prefer to focus on the YouTube channel more and on actually creating content. So, how am I? Patrice is asking. Fine, relaxed, ready, focused, excited, eager to start, awful, anxious, terrified. I am never relaxed. We can go with focused. I committed to this, so that means I'm focused and ready. Good. Hold on to that fuel. Did you meet with Dahlia and Jasmine? Yes, I did. How did they take it? I believe we're fine, all good. They didn't show it, but I knew they weren't happy. I go with they didn't show it, but I know they weren't happy. It's only natural. They both wanted you on their side because they know how fundamental your talents are for this campaign. I'm sure they're terrified now they know you're running against them. I don't know, they're way more prepared than me. They are just bothered about the nuisance. You can't really be that naive. If we play our cards right, we're gonna sweep the pools. Maybe. Okay, allow me to give you a rundown of what's ahead. We have to define a program and a plan. First, we will analyze your opponents and I will interview you to see where we stand on the main issues. Now I want burgers. God damn it. I mean, it must be kind of dinner time for you too soonish, that Chrome? Wait, which side of... I'm going with dinner time for you. Yeah, so like, you can prepare your dinner times. And have just an early dinner. I mean, I usually have dinner around 8 p.m. But one can have early dinner. Then we will sketch and review a program. Once we get to something solid, we will form a team and schedule some campaign actions to get the ball rolling. The date for the election congress hasn't been decided yet, but we are against the clock as of now. All clear? Yes. Good. First of all, did someone tell you about the 5 pillars of the coven? You know, judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Do you need me to explain them to you? I know about them, you can skip the explanation. Let's start dissecting your rivals then. Who do you want to start with? We'll start with Jasmine. Jasmine was born in a small English town during the Industrial Revolution, circa 1800. That put her in a cultural sweet spot for amassing the sympathies of the coven. She's a young witch in the eyes of the eldest, medieval and ancient witches, but not so alien as us contemporary witches with our world wars, TV, internet, and other global lunacies. Jasmine gets along with us, but is also part of the last decent generation, according to the most conservative witches. Her politics are liberal revisions of Adanas, removing the most tyrannical mechanism by reducing punishment and responsibilities. That will maintain the status quo, but give more room for individualism and personal enterprise, free from so many duties and the fear of failure. How did you manage to get all that info in so little time? Since I'm driving texting while I'm stopped, I feel you. That's why there are artists you just need to write down ideas to make a deck. Oh, if I sit down, I have plenty of ideas. I just don't know how to bring them on paper. So, and like actually telling an artist, like, this is my vision, created, that would be kind of like a big stretch, and that would need so much money. I don't see any point in that. Because I also have what not everyone here knows. No driving and chatting. Fair point, Tony. But he said texting while he stopped. So we assume the best. Also, for whatever reasons, my pronouns aren't working. That is kind of unfortunate. No, my pronouns are working. Okay, never mind. So yeah, I am also a writer. Or I was a writer before everything else, and I write a bunch of poems, and I have started a novella, and I'm writing 2 books. And next to content creation, I should finish those books first and foremost. So before ever starting a tarot oracle deck, I would go into finishing my books. And I also write the meditations, and I'm even behind on writing the meditations for the YouTube video I want to make. Like, my backlog is so big, I am never bored. I don't know how bored feels. I am just in a state of, I need to do this, I need to do this, and I need energy to do everything I want to do. It's very exciting in my brain. I don't know what boredom is. I just need to set my priorities and go about that. I'm an archivist, and all this is public domain, no sweat. Now focus. Her program to achieve is this. Judgment will be performed by a quorum of the 4 elder witches in agreement with the leader. Okay, I feel this is kinda redundant because Jasmine told us her program herself already. Why are we going over this again? So much for I'm never bored. I'm bored now. Where's the skip button? Can I skip this? Okay. Quorum of the 4 eldest witches in agreement with the letter. Ooh, bored. That is the sweetest candy of her program for the old lot. Enforcement will work with a system of strikes. She hasn't specified how many yet, but should a witch accumulate enough warnings, she will be expelled from the coven. Way less radical than exile, and the worst case scenario is the freedom to start anew elsewhere. Regarding forbidden arts, she won't change a thing. Anything deemed dangerously by the eldest witches will be banned. Then, for mortal affairs, Jasmine proposes a model of protection and guidance. What is good for humanity? What should we protect them from? I guess that will be determined by the quorum of the eldest. Lastly, as for witch duties, she proposed a policy of no vigilance. Jasmine argues that we should trust every sister will have the coven's interest in mind, and that there's no need to evaluate or impose any duties on any member. And of course, regarding the trending topic, Jasmine wants the coven to devour Dana's corpse so we all become more powerful. Take a minute to interiorize Jasmine's program. I already know that. Jasmine told me. Shut the fuck off. So tell me now, what do you think is the best strategy to undermine her program? I don't want to undermine it, it's pretty cool. These lax policies will incentivize full play. These plans benefit the powerful and forsake novices. Individualism will fracture the community. Tradition and coven culture will vanish the setup. These plans benefit the powerful and forsake novices. Interesting. If we adopt the strategy, we may polarize the coven's opinion. But in the long run, we could gather the support of the young and weak, plus the support of the most compassionate elders. It may do the trick. Now to assess the candidate herself, let us see your privileged info on Jasmine. What would you say is Jasmine's strongest point? She's intelligent and manipulative? No. She's a pillar of the community? Probably. Innocent and frailty, resourcefulness, charming mother-like aura. She's a pillar of the community. She helps and provides for many people with her garden. She has many contacts and friends. That sure puts her ahead in the race from the very start. It will be hard to win people's trust in trust in Jasmine over to our side. We will need to undermine her capabilities as a leader and reinforce her status as a community provider, so she stays like that rather than as a ruler. Now to her flaws. What would you say is Jasmine's weakest point? Anxiety, envy, compassion, intimidate, vanity. She gets stressed easily. That's really easy to exploit. Good, good. That's a flaw that will trigger almost automatically just by competing for leadership. But we can push her buttons so she loses focus and messes up. I feel so bad doing this. Now I want to read some of my books. There are plenty of poems I posted somewhere that can be read, but the books are not ready. They are so not ready. And I think the last, 1.5 years, I haven't written anything on them. Yeah, never bored. I need to make myself relax. I do frequently, and sometimes I just run out of energy, but I'm never bored. And I can make myself busy always. Just a question of priorities. Have an up, Fortuna. Her advisors will be doing the same about you, no doubt. Plus, there are emergency resources. If we play our cards right, we can hope for a clean victory. Focus on bringing your best game and I won't have to push any ugly buttons. Talk about pressure. Shall we go over Dahlia now? Yeah, sure. Dahlia's not from Earth. Now it's time to get back on it? No. I'm not going back on the books. I am currently focusing on the content creation things, so no way, Jose. At the moment, One second. No, it was a fly. We're all good. I had to check. I'm sorry. At the moment, we're totally focusing on the YouTube channel and things like that. Because I really want to grow the YouTube channel and put out some new videos there. False alarm. I was so worried for a second. And really grow that one and get a better schedule here. Create content about making the books. No, they are so vastly different. So vastly different. If I would be further ahead, I would, but not at this stage. One of the two, I'm basically rewriting every other year. So it's a thing that's the same with witchcraft and content creation. I had a conversation about that with Violet Hummingbird the other day. As a content creator, you are tempted to make the tiny things in your day content, and you are tempted to make everything content because you constantly need content to improve. So there are some areas that needs to stay yours. Yeah, I can mention it with like a half sentence, but that is not content. That is something for my own inner contentment and for myself. And I will know when I'm ready to put myself out there and that one out there, but it's not anytime soon. And it's the same with everyone who is a tarot or witchcraft content creator, you should always keep some of the craft you're doing for yourself. Not everything needs to be content. Not everything needs to be content. And that's something every content creator needs to remember for themselves. And I think right at the start where you're grinding, you need a reminder about that. And that was unnecessary dramatic with the zoom. Okay. And it will be very ironic if I make that one in content. Don't mind me. Okay. Dahlia is not from Earth. On our home planet, politics have evolved and twisted more than anywhere else in the explored universe. Do it! Next TikTok incoming, a speech about. We will see. She comes from the demonic desert lands, where matriarchy-based warlordism and chieftainship are the primary form of organization even nowadays. This game is something. Say matriarchy-based warlordism and chieftainship 3 times fast. No. I'm not saying to underestimate her, but we can expect her to not be well prepared to navigate the intricacies of a political campaign. Jesus Christ. On the other hand, Dahlia's politics seems to be very different from her homeworld's. From what I've gathered, her focus seems to be collectivizing the Coven's duties and responsibilities, distributing the Coven's power horizontally. Level the playing field is practically her slogan. Her program to achieve this is judgment by referendum. Dahlia argues that in a community this compact we should have the account for every member's input, regardless of their background or preparation. Enforcement, none whatsoever. She believes in amicably resolution. And should dialogue fail, she wants to leave the matter in the hands of the arbitrage office. Her point being that we don't need to police ourselves when we already have the magical pact. Forbidden arts allow free access to any kind of magic and control them through education, not banning. Mortal affairs cut all ties with mortals. Dahlia believes we are too privileged to be messing with people's lives. She thinks we should leave them be and focus on the cosmic and the magical. Witch duties, magical tax. Have every member of the Coven share a percentage of the magic output to pool resources for the benefit of the clan. And we should scatter Adena's remains so more witches can ascend and our Coven can become more diverse. As you see, Dahlia is betting on a kind-hearted community that requires goodwill to work, almost utopia, I must say. What do you think is the best strategy to undermine her program? I don't want to undermine it, it's pretty cool. That won't float. It's imperative you challenge your opponent's ideal to get ahead. Try again. Damn it. This game never lets me out the easy way. Expose her naivety. Horizontism will make us slow and clumsy. Point out the failure of communism on Earth. Spotlight the primitive societies of her homeworld. That's just rude. We can go with the slow and clumsy or with her naivety. We're going with naivety. Faith and goodwill is ridiculous. The ideal community she wants to paint a picture of isn't a reality. We will focus on conveying that to the rest of the coven. Let's capitalize on your intimate knowledge about your rival. I'm getting talking problems. Strongest point. Charisma and confidence. Winds of change. Popular. Determination. Incorruptible and virtuous. I'm going with overwhelming charisma. If this were a popularity contest, she would have the upper hand. I'm sure her campaign will kick off with a lot of momentum. We can't hope to defeat her to any revolutionary grounds. We will have to play on your intelligence and mysticism to get a bite of her cake. What about her weakness? She's impulsive, impatient, and gets angry easily. A very green when it comes to debating politics or philosophy. Lacks diplomacy. Making daggers is the least valuable asset offered by a candidate. I mean, we go with impulsive. If we can provoke her during a debate, and the Coven is sure quite question her ability to rule. We should be on the lookout for opportunities to get her mad during the campaign. Awesome. We made one friend mad and the other friend gets anxiety. I don't like this. Is this really necessary? It's your call, but if we don't exploit your opponent's flaws, it will make it less likely for you to become the next leader. We are assholes. Rum-pa-dum-pa-dum. I feel like Patricia isn't helping the case here. Politics are ugly, I know. Oh, Patrice, not Patricia. Whatever. I always read Patricia. Why is it a Patrice? It would be neat if a streamer actually would read the game, right? Like, she's right, but dang. But also, let me tell you, you should expect the same from your rivals. Friends or not, I'm sure they won't be pulling any punches. Be ready. I am already regretting this. But sure, whatever, I will handle it. Alright, now for the third candidate. What, there's more? Of course, no one told you. No, who is it? No one truly thinks she poses any threat to Dahlia or Jasmine, but she is a candidate nonetheless. We should study her. I believe this dark horse has a chance of surprising us all. Tell me who it is already, come on. Capressa, the historian witch. The eldest witch in our coven. She precedes even Adena. Capressa is originally from Earth, but ascended way before humanity started even writing. God damn! She has an infallible memory. All events get registered inside her tree rings. We've worked together many times in the Coven's archives. It's a never-ending enterprise to register all her knowledge on paper. The thing is that she's always played a secondary role in the Coven, just supporting us with her wisdom. But apparently Capressa isn't a fan of change and isn't happy with the direction Jasmine or Dahlia want to take the Coven. So for the first time she's running for leader. Her program is easy to sum up. She wants to keep things exactly as Adena left them. Moreover, she advocates for preserving Adena's corpse as some sort of oracle, to keep using her as a channel to consult with the gods and to set the direction for the Coven. That's wild. Fuck Capressa. Fuck her program in any case. I know Capressa personally and she is very kind and helpful. But yes, no one wants the ghost of Adena to keep ruling over us. It's gonna be a no from me, Doug. She has very few supporters, all among the eldest, but I won't underestimate her. Capressa has a special mystical aura around her. Combined with her vast knowledge, she is sure to impress many voters during the campaign. Depending on how gruesome the race gets, we should scare some of the most conservative witches into switching sides from Jasmine to Capressa. I see. As long as we don't underestimate Capressa and keep her in check, it all should be fine though. Understood. Alright, are you ready to start defying our program, or do you want to take a break? Let's get over with this. We are still fine and running. The faster we get this, the faster we can take the actual break. Okay, when we have a first draft, we can review any aspect to iron out the program. It's okay to borrow some ideas of your may fancy from your rivals, but try to make a program that's unique enough to be your own. Judgment. Quorum of the Eldest, Judgment by Referendum, keep Runic Judgment. What does this game give us when we say try to come up with a new option? Something fair but effective. What do you have in mind? To have a leadership that decides on everything without the community's input is problematic, but leaving all exclusive control in the hands of everyone will produce erratic results. I'm thinking of establishing some sort of ministries to compartmentalize power. Appoint experts in every matter to deal with law, experimentation, magic development, resource management, culture. Anything set up as many mysteries as necessary. All ministers will work along with the leader, but they would have the last word on their respective competences, since they would be the ideal person to make informed decisions about each issue. How will these ministers be appointed? Do those positions rotate? What happens if someone more competent shows up? Is the minister replaced? It's really interesting on paper, but it will be quite effective to have dedicated witches on every important matter. But this will probably breed many power struggles within the Coven, fighting for these positions or trying to earn the favor of certain ministers. I'm just pointing out what could go wrong with this idea, not that the other options don't have downsides. I think it's still worth giving it a shot if you like it. If you're at the helm, I'm sure you will run a tight ship and put together an excellent team. It will help you. Avoiding corruption in this scenario relies on having a capable leader. You are a capable leader. I think you're ready to deal with any kind of judgment system you decide to go with. Though having said that, what type of judgment system do you prefer? I do not want the Quorum of the Eldest. I do not want the Runic Judgment. This means referendum or ministry. And to be honest, I'm going with the ministry, because that's a unique thing, and the referendum have a good PR system, and that works as well. Law enforcement. To be honest, supported by the Arbiter office. We can see what the new option is. I have troubled feelings towards punishment as a method of enforcing the law. It keeps law and order through fear, but we can't accept everyone to behave. Isn't there a way to make punishment constructive? Send bad witches to detention to do some magical studies. That may be an idea. What about community service? Elaborate. Instead of expelling members, or God forbid sending them to exile, we could set up a system of assigning hours of community service depending on the severity of the infraction. Tending other witches' gardens, harvesting magic for the coven, helping the explorers, whatever is needed. I don't know if it will look childish or weak in the eyes of some witches, but it will benefit the community in the long run. Alright, what type of law enforcement do you prefer? Okay, it might look childish in the long run, but it is a community thing. Huh. The other thing I would like would be the amicable resolution. But then the other office decides what to do. The eldest witches will not like it, but I'm going with community service. Big fan of rehabilitation, exactly. Forbidden arts. Continue banning whatever. Free access, but enforce education. So, what is my new middle ground? Between banning and free access. Some summonings or spells can save lives. They could even protect us from major evils. There's much to achieve with a careful application of some of the forbidden arts. So, extended permits. Make it so a witch can apply to have access to certain spells or rituals. And if the coven deems the applicant's purpose appropriate, allow them to make use of them. That's an interesting compromise. You know more about forbidden arts than I do, so I will go with whatever you think is better. I like this one. A permit system is nice. Mortal affairs. Exploiting them for benefit. Cutting all ties. Guidance. If you want to propose an alternative for our program, it should be something drastically different. Just some iteration on our rivals' ideas would feel uninspired or devoid. We reveal the existence of witches to mortals? Excusez-moi? Whatever decision we make regarding mortals will be morally grey, since they don't know about us. Fair point. What I propose here is a simple concept: truth. It will definitely steer some chaos in the beginning, but in the end, wouldn't it be better if we develop a working relationship and make them aware of our capabilities? Of our capybaras. Wait, wrong stream. Okay. I'm starting to get silly here. Let them ask directly for what they need. Capybara. Shakana321, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Let them ask directly for what they need. That is beautiful, but didn't you pay attention in school? Humanity has a troubling relationship with witches. They burned us for sport. They burned poor innocent women. What can they really do about the real deal? It's like revealing the existence of lions to a rabbit. They can hide or reject us, but in no way will they be able to hurt us. Yeah, we did do that, didn't we? We did do. You're underestimating mortals' drive to destroy things, but sure, that could make our program look strong. We can spin a good angle from it. Prepare to be attacked in any debate, though. What's your stance on mortal affairs? Let's be radical, go with the truth. I like that I make up a completely new agenda by now. I'm not taking a single one from someone else. It's likely insane. That's how it goes. Witch duties. Jasmine advocates for freedom and trust. Dahlia wants to institute some sort of magical tax. Copressa wants to keep Adena's quarterly controls. A little delulu, but it never hurt anyone. Let's see what the new solution is. There must be another way to make our coven stronger without abusing our members and without degrading the spirit of being a community. Only hurts myself. Well, say it with me now. Being the Lulu is the Sululu. Okay. Everyone, sit tight. Drop your shoulders. Unclench your jaw. Take a deep breath with me. 3, 2, 1. Being the Lulu is the Sululu. Good job. I think we are bordering the end of stream now. In all the years you spent in this coven, what would you say has helped bring you a game the most? Demand, inspiration, sharing resources. Oh, I know. Mentorship. My mentor, Yuena, has become a cornerstone in my development as a witch. What do you say we institute a mentorship program? That's a great idea. Right now, one of the most pressing issues within our coven is the power gap between novices and elders. It will help to tighten the relationship between different generations of witches too. I like it. But this idea will be better received among novices than elders. Old witches won't be really getting anything out of this deal, so it will be a tough sell for the less charitable conservatives. A mentorship is something that requires a lot of time and work, so it will get in the way of many of the elders' plans. You yourself will be forced to take on some apprentices. Think about what that will mean for your lifestyle. I see. Yeah, we're still going with the mentorship program because fuck it. Adena's corpse. Devour a corpse. Absorb her magic. Scatter the remains. Give them back to the cosmos. That way more witches will be able to ascend and we will become more numerous and diverse. Caprice wants to conserve Adena's corpse to consult with her and keep using her as a channel to talk with the gods. That was indeed a sneeze, Sylvie. Yeah, perfect timing here. But I think I muted the mic. I think I did. I'm doing well. How are you? How is your workday going? And how have you been? I know I saw you in Sylvie and I saw you in Napnia streams a lot and yada yada. But also I haven't been on Twitch or something like that in like 10 days. Finished work but struggling with the heat. Oh, tell me about it. It's September. It's not supposed to be this warm anymore. It was like 5 days in a row. We had 30-degree in September. And it's tomorrow it's gonna be like 26. That's all Celsius. So it's like, what, 70 Fahrenheit? Something like that? I'm bad at doing the Fahrenheit math. But it's way too warm and we're gonna get thunderstorms and it's horrible. I want to see what the new option for Adena's corpse is, but I think I want to go with Scatter It. What if only the leader gets to eat Adena all by herself? What if you hoard Adena's power all to yourself, you're saying? Become some sort of super leader. If it becomes a tradition, whoever is in charge will become more and more powerful with each generation. Inheriting all of the power of their predecessors. Working towards a godlike figure who can safeguard the coven from any evil? That's a lot. That is dangerous. But if you manage to pull it off, you will become extremely fucking powerful. You will be able to rewrite reality itself if needed. That's gonna be a no from me. Yeah, exactly. That's an insane no. Okay, how do I get... Now I have a mosquito on my monitor. It will bite me. I know. How do I... Mosquito are the only ones I actually kill. Well, they're not the only insects. There are a few insects I kill. I'm absolutely killing mosquitoes. But I will not hit my monitor. Okay, it's gone. So, let's see. We are going with Scatter the Remains and get more witches. Get all the wonderful food lilies. I suppose we will be gone once you're back. So thank you so much for being here and sharing space, lilies. Take care. Bye. I love this game. I've seen a bunch of people play it and it's already on my wish list. That's awesome, Sylvie. I waited so much for this game. I shared it in the game channel a while ago and it is as wonderful as I hoped. We are more than halfway through. I am sadly too tired to finish the game today. So we have one more stream for sure with the game. I hope I can finish it in the next stream. And it is a wonderful, wonderful game. I am obsessed with it. Power for the sake of power is a bit pointless, and allowing more women to ascend and become witches seems to the more humane thing to do. You're probably right. Opening the gates to potentially double our size will definitely steer some chaos in these times of change. But who cares, there's also power in numbers. Just bear in mind that advocating for scattering the remains will earn us the sympathy of the novices and discomfort from the elders and vice versa. What do you want to do with Adena's corpse? We go with scattering. That's a red then! And this program is unique enough. I believe we are offering quite an interesting option over the plans of our rivals. Are you happy with it? Would you like to change anything? Mentorship, reveal, permit, community ministry. Yeah, no, I am happy. Wonderful, fantastic, great. Take a minute to look at our program, internalize it, believe it, make it yours. You are going to have to defend all these decisions in front of your rivals and the whole coven. But most importantly, I'm gonna need you to sell the concept of it. And for that, we're going to need a slogan. I would rather do this without slogans. Don't try to play it cool. We need a slogan. It's not like other politicians use them to have fun. They really do work. Whatever. Make our coven great again. That's a no. Take fate into their hands. Stronger together. A real sisterhood. A very happy coven. A very happy cover. Okay, no. Stronger together. I like stronger together. Very simple, but it does the job. That's what any coven should aspire to, isn't it? That's why we are in the coven to begin with. Simple is good. A slogan is all about marketing. It needs to sell the idea of a better future. Stronger and together are both quite desirable terms. Good choice. We're almost done. We just need to start campaigning, right? And for that we need the ultimate, most classical form of propaganda. A poster. It's not like there are any streets in space to plaster with my face. We will send posters to everyone we know from inside and outside the coven. Try to have them set up in common spaces like temples or cosmic markets. That's not my style at all. That's why I'm here, to do all the nasty marketing yourself too conscious about to do. I just want this all to be over. A few weeks, a couple of months at max, and this will be but a memory. What would a cosmic market look like? They are on asteroids. We talked about them a little bit when we looked into making the oracle cards. One of the oracle cards mentioned that one. So there are like the markets on the different asteroids and yada yada, as far as I remember. You've done 200 years of exile. I'm sure you can endure this. Okay, I give up. Just tell me what to do and I will do it. I was thinking that your new cards have a lot of style. What do you say? Want to compose the poster yourself? Do I have a choice? Not really. You're really talented. Let's just squeeze your artist juices. I hate this. Okay. I want the dark purple for contrast because this is so bright. I can be a slightly bit smaller. And I do want to stand on... Do I want to stand on a star? That looks weird. Perhaps. Oops. Wrong button. Standing on this one might work better. I think... Oh wait, I can... Oh, ooh. Oh. This is neat. Okay, but then I did like standing on the star a little bit more. We can make it a smidge bigger. Kinda like, no. kind of like this. A bit to the side. Is this enough contrast with the shoe? Do we want to stand on a heart? Does this look better? No. How do we like this? That does look better. We're tilting a little bit so the people can still see it's a heart. Like this? I think I like this. Then we can make this a bit smaller. And put this one up here. The sparkle smaller. Wee, I can't make it smaller. Okay. Here. Now this corner looks a little bit empty. We have this one here. We go with the second one down there. And just to oppose the gods, one more. I think I like this. Do we want one here? Oh, this looks even better. There's a lot going on, but I like this. Unlurk back is back from the stars. Stream Elements, are you okay? Welcome back, beautiful. I am creating the poster for my campaign. And it seems like my theme is doing it all at once. I want a little bit more contrast here for the witch's head. No. I said more yeah. My mouse is super sensitive though. Smidge. Can I do those? No, I can't. Smidge. Nope. Yeah, I think it can just. That's pretty neat. Welcome back. Yeah, we are just going with this. Otherwise, I would be. I can do this for hours. Ooh, Patrice says it is pretty cool. Neat. You can never have too many stars on a political poster. I mean, we have 3 stars. A heart? Should I give it another try? No, it's good. I like it. It's powerful in a very unique way. If anything, it does a great job of capturing your essence. We should send it to a museum once the race is over. Shut up. Great, we are ready to win this race. Finally, honestly, I'm really not cut out for this. Yes, you are. Fate provided you with a mean sister to make sure of it. Just my luck. Now to the unavoidable question. Why don't you draw a card to make sure we win this thing? That would be cheating. Why did we put in so much work then? It's been on my mind this whole time. That's a tough one. Why did we put in this much work then? For consistency. What does it matter if you become the next leader if you don't have a plan? You will have to actually run the coven, even if we get there through magical means. It doesn't come without its risk, though. There's always a chance I draw a card that doesn't offer any favorable result to us, and once drawn, there's no going back. We could assure our victory, but we could also doom us and make all our efforts futile. Right. Well, you know your deck better than anyone. Our chances of winning through sheer effort are pretty decent, I would say. But if you want to remove the anxiety from the competition by determining the outcome, I'm in. That's risky. Chat, give me some opinions, please. I am not set on this one. Do we want to draw a card, or do we just run the campaign and hope the best? Because we can doom ourselves. And I don't really know. Oh. This is a tough one. I basically told Patrice that she will die again, so we're going with let's do our best. I agree, Donna. It is a little risky risk. All right. We should at least look for opportunities during the race to use the deck on our rivals. They will have to agree to ask something of the deck, though. I don't do divination without consent. That's where I draw the line. Okay, I tried to come up with ways to seduce them into getting readings. Suit yourself. We made it through this chapter, and honestly, I'm kind of spent. I think I'm gonna call it quits here, and have the next chapters for the next stream, or the overnext if the next is a tarot stream. Not really decided on that one, but I do love this game. It was tons of fun.